Before we get started, why don't you subscribe to my channel and hit that bell button? Hello everybody, this is Dee Dee. Today we're going to make my shortcut chicken and dumplings. The whole process shouldn't take no more than an hour. And we're going to start off with using canned biscuits for dumplings instead of going from scratch, and 8 chicken breast halves. I'm going to put those in a pot and boil. And as I'm boiling, I'm going to add chicken bouillon. I usually put enough in to cover the pan, pot, as you want to call it. We're going to add in some black pepper. And like I said, I eyeball this. Just a little bit less than a whole to cover the top. And then we're going to put in some granulated garlic. Again, just enough to cover the top. And then we're going to add some seasoning salt. We're going to give this a stir. Let it get all dissolved. And then we're going to boil until the chicken gets done. I too like to add a little spice to my chicken and dumplings instead of adding hot sauce afterwards. So I'm going to throw in some cayenne seasoning. Not a lot, maybe halfway like I did the pepper. But this is what it looks like. Cayenne seasoning blend. I get all of my seasonings from Sam's Club, except when I have to run to Walmart for something, but they don't carry this at Walmart. Anyway, I'm going to let that boil. And once that chicken gets done, I'll take it out. It's best to let it cool, but for the sake of trying to hurry up and get this video done before I have to pick up my grandkids from school, I'm grabbing it hot. Now we're going to cut these pieces of chicken breast in chunks. I like big chunks because I'm not a kindergartner. I'm a grown woman. So I like big chunks to chew on. And once I chop these up, I'll put them in this bowl. Now, you can use any kind of biscuits that you want to. Cheap biscuits, it doesn't matter. But you're going to take the can of biscuits and open them up. And you're going to break the biscuits up into however many pieces you want. Normally I do 3, but you can have bigger ones and make 2. You don't necessarily have to smash it. I'm just doing it, but you don't have to smash them. Just break them up into pieces and throw them into the boiling juice from the chicken. You can use however many cans of biscuits you want. Me personally, I like the dumplings more than I like the chicken. So I used 4 cans of biscuits. Well, 5 cans. And again, like I said, you're going to throw those in there. And when you throw them in, try to make it to where they don't touch each other. I kind of like put a certain amount in to fill the top, to cover the top, because when you put them in, they kind of like float up to the top and they puff up. So just take your spoon and smash them into the boiling water, like so. And try and keep them not touching each other, because you don't want them to like just grow into a big clob of pie crust. You want to kind of let them cook on their own so they can get some of that hot broth around each one. You'll see the texture difference when you're cooking them, but then after you get them all in and they all seem to be not touching, you can go ahead and add in your chicken. You're just going to cook that a little bit longer until you can see that most of your dumplings have solidified. And there you have it. Chicken and dumplings in less than an hour. I had never done the Cajun seasoning in my chicken and dumplings before, but it's something about that Cajun seasoning that just, it asks for lime juice. So I just sprinkled a little bit more of the Cajun season on top. And then I cut up a lime and squeezed some of the juice on it. And just garnished it with a lime. And there you have it.